Hardaway Jr. in the backcourt. Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleber, Dorian Finney-Smith, the front line for Dallas. D'Angelo Russell and Alec Burks make up a high-scoring backcourt for Golden State, with a front line of Draymond Green and Glenn Robinson III. And in the middle at center, it's Omari Spellman, who's been playing very well as of late, and more on that in games as a head coach. 775 wins to start the game.
Yeah, he's coming off 34 points, though, and a tremendous score, 23 a night for Russell. He can get hot. We saw that the last time we were here, which was a little bit over 2 weeks ago.
And Luka can get hot as well, which we've seen in 2 games against Golden State this year. His runner in the lane is no good, but he follows home his own miss.
Well, if a guy averages 29, he can do a lot of different things, not just score. Luka, a basket and a rebound.
Offensive rebound for Golden State leads to a Draymond Green 3. Something that isn't 7% from the arc. From the floor the last 5 games, Draymond only 22%. Powell on the roll to Maxi Kleber. The outstanding corner 3-point Alec Burks. Luka will let it rip. 3-pointers off the rim. The Tim Hardaway Jr. with a deflected offensive rebound fall. Rhythm rises and hits.
You know, a lot of times that quick shot off of an offensive rebound isn't the right shot. In that case, Tim Hardaway Jr. able to capitalize on the second shot opportunity. There's Burks with his first basket. He's scoring well.
Underneath the bucket, Finney-Smith to Kleber. Twice from the corner. He has been on the money.
He's becoming a deadly. He doesn't miss many outside shots, especially from that corner.
40% on 3-point shooting this year for Mr. Max. To the basket. Still plenty of time. Luka trying to beat Green off the dribble. Got into the paint and scores.
Good defense.
D'Angelo Russell sees the ball going the hole with a couple of free throws. Luka bluffs the 3. Green ran out to him.
That's so nice.
Deep paint catch for Powell, and the result predictable, a bucket.
Well, he tricked me to Smith. Instead, able to find Powell underneath the rim.
Bad attempt on the pocket pass, stolen by Hardaway, and he gives it to Powell, who scores on the break. Back-to-back by Dwight Powell, and a Steve Kerr time.
Great names as far as first quarter scores are concerned in this league, but I don't think any of those guys do it quite like Luka does it. He does it in a variety of ways, with a lot of versatility as an offensive player. Spellman knocks down his first attempt.
Green breaks up a lob pass. Russell, transition.
Really, Spellman had a game against Dallas, which Mavericks blew them out. Hardaway Jr.
Late in the shot clock. Good defense for 20-plus seconds there for Dallas. Hardaway just hit a 3 a moment ago, and how about another one on target?
Well, he's good. He is the way those easy baskets for Russell. He's just a streaky outside shooter that can get hot, no question about it. Nice find there.
It was Finney-Smith, and he finds Kleber, who's got 3 threes now in the first quarter. That one was off target. This is it. Just 3 games between Dallas and Golden State this year. They came to Dallas once, and then 3 weeks of one another. Left for Powell by Wright. And Powell gets in on this first quarter 3-point party. 6 made threes in the first quarter. Off 1 foot. And we'll be playing against a team that drafted him and traded him to Dallas when the Mavs meet the Kings tomorrow night. Playing so well at center. Jalen Brunson has gone in now, and Finney-Smith checks out of the game. And so it's a lineup of 5 bench players on the floor right now for the Mavs. Seth weaves and finds a spot and hits.
Really good at it. You look at Jackson, you look at Delon Wright. Jalen Brunson is versatile as an offensive player. Seth Curry, they're the #1 rated offensive team in the league.
Right. Boban kept alive, tipped it off the rim. Free ball picked up by Delon Wright. Right into the paint. Finds Curry. And Curry's little runner is good.
Out under the defense. Made a very clever thing.
Displaying that in-between game again as Alec Burks leans into a 3. And 3rd in the league in scoring and assists at 29 points and 9 assists. And 18th in rebounding. Almost 10 per game for Luka. Cool. Off-target pass that he fired back in the direction of Eric Paschall. Now Russell, a pocket pass. Pascal to the rim and beats the shot clock.
Pascal has those type of finish against Boban. You don't see that frequently. Nice attack by Brunson.
With golden for Boban Marjanovic on the jump ball. Controlled by Dallas with Luka in the paint, and he tosses it in sweetly. Three-point heave is good for Poole. Comes up short on a three-point attempt.
That's nice.
Hesitation by Brunson, and leaves it for Boban at the front for Dallas tonight, as many of them are. That's two so far. Pascal in the lane against a lot of defense. Throws up a shot, trying to...
Takes a lot of hard shots, and that was certainly a difficult attempt that time. Got him to go. Nice find by Brunson to Boban.
And Boban scores again, and surprised by that. Harvey had 12 points in 8 minutes Saturday, and Boban had 14 points and 10 rebounds in 10 minutes against the Lakers on Friday night, and give him 2 more and a chance for 3.
Get you that deep. This guy can really play.
Seeing the bench get fired up about Boban's and one inside reminds me of what Dwight Powell said after the game with the interview with Skin the other night. What's the feeling on
all 30 teams? Use a lot of pick and roll. Luka very efficient from that perspective.
Right here by Glenn Robinson the third.
Went up on the wrong foot that time. I think that was...
National title for the fellows of Baton Rouge. Oh, lob and finish for Willie Cauley. Brunson there for the rebound. Just had another 1 of 2 on the line for Luka, who's 2 of 6 on free throws in the game, but Dallas leads by 12. Oh, a laser by Brunson to a cutting Justin Jackson. DeLon Wright, Dwight Powell go in the game. With Jackson and Brunson subbing out. Jordan Poole drives and flings it back out in front. Here comes Spellman. And that is a foul on Luka and a basket for big Amari Spellman.
Very hungry basketball player, Spellman is.
Played collegiately at Villanova.
That time, but it shows, man. When you work on things all the way to the rim. This guy worked on his game during all season too. Powell with the follow-up. 3-point shooter. And just been proven in all phases of the game.
He has undeniably come into his own as a player.
No question about it.
Way upstairs looking for Powell, and he makes the catch. It goes back up to score again. Down to Dwight Powell, who's down Dallas's leading scorer in the game. 13 points, 5 of 5 from the floor in the game. There's a shot in the paint, and it bounces home for Tim Hardaway Jr.
He's both. Tim Hardaway Jr., that is.
Spellman. Nice finish and a foul for Amari Spellman around the basket.
Powell's a pretty good defender, too, that he worked against that time.
D'Angelo Russell leads Golden State with 11. Spellman has 8. And Jordan Poole has 8 off the bench. Wright, little runner.
Versatility.
Keep this up for the rest of the half and into the second half, and maybe can put themselves in a position to manage and get ready for tomorrow night. Second night of a back-to-back.
Try and make that pass.
Robinson with the steal. And after a low turnover first 20 minutes, we've seen a couple of possessions in a row in this last sequence by both teams with turnovers. As Glenn
Robinson has been somewhat of a surprise, too. Has played well. Warriors trying to play a little zone defense right now.
Shot take by Cleveland. A drive. Wrap around to Powell for the flush. Vinny Smith with the ball. Luka. Slips into the paint. Sidesteps the defense and right to the rack.
Making it look easy once again.
Outside, Glenn. Other side.
Steve Kerr shouting instructions for the bench. Down to 4 seconds. Draymond Euro steps in the paint. His layup attempt is no good, and the half.
Please subscribe, turn on notifications, and like the video.